It looked like a lump of corroded bronze, nothing more, but hidden within it was a machine so advanced, it shouldn't have existed for another 1,000 years. Found in a Roman-era shipwreck off the coast of Greece, this 2,000-year-old artifact stunned scientists, because it was a computer. A machine that mapped the movements of the sun, moon, and planets with eerie precision. This isn't science fiction. This is the true story of the Antikythera Mechanism. The accidental discovery in the spring of 1900, a group of Greek sponge divers seeking shelter from a storm anchored near the island of Antikythera, between Crete and mainland Greece. What they were about to find would rewrite ancient history. Diving into the depths, one of the men surfaced in shock, not because of treasure, but because of the eerie presence of bronze statues littering the seabed. The divers had stumbled upon the wreck of a Roman-era ship that had sunk more than 2,000 years ago. Amid the marble busts, amphorae, and luxury cargo, archaeologists recovered a strange corroded object, a lump of metal and wood, broken into fragments. It was set aside, catalogued as debris. At the time, no one knew that this unassuming relic would become one of the most important archaeological finds of the 20th century. It would take decades and advancements in imaging technology before experts realized the truth. This wasn't debris. It was a machine. An ancient device of staggering complexity, built long before the age of modern engineering. Dr. Derek de Solla Price, a British physicist, was among the first to suggest that the fragments formed part of a mechanical calculator. But it wasn't until the early 2000s that high-resolution X-rays and 3D modeling would reveal the astonishing level of craftsmanship hidden inside. So what exactly was this mysterious mechanism? Who built it, and why did it contain over 30 precision gears crafted with mathematical genius? Decoding the ancient computer for over a century, the fragments of the Antikythera Mechanism lay in museums, gathering dust, enigmatic, silent, misunderstood. Scholars knew it was complex, but few could grasp just how complex until technology caught up. In the 1970s, physicist Derek de Solla Price conducted the first serious investigation. Using radiographs and meticulous sketches, he proposed that the device was a type of ancient analog computer, designed to calculate astronomical positions. His theory was revolutionary, but still limited by the tools of his time. Then, in 2005, a breakthrough. A team of scientists led by Mike Edmonds and Tony Freeth from Cardiff University, in collaboration with imaging experts and historians, launched the Antikythera Mechanism Research Project. Using advanced 3D X-ray tomography and surface imaging, they digitally peeled back centuries of corrosion. What they found stunned even the most seasoned experts. Inside the fragments were more than 30 finely cut bronze gears, some with teeth less than a millimeter wide. These gears weren't ornamental, they were functional, laid out with deliberate mathematical precision. But it was Michael Wright, a mechanical engineer and historian from Imperial College London, who brought the mechanism to life. Unlike others, Wright physically reconstructed the device using traditional methods. His detailed model demonstrated that this machine could predict solar eclipses, track the lunar calendar, and even account for the irregular orbit of the moon, using a differential gear system thought to have been invented 1,000 years later. In essence, the Antikythera Mechanism wasn't just a calculator. It was a cosmic clock. An intricate machine built by ancient Greek minds that understood not only engineering, but astronomy, mathematics, and motion. But who were these ancient engineers? And how did such sophisticated technology vanish for over a millennium? The forgotten geniuses of the ancient world, the Antikythera Mechanism didn't appear out of nowhere. Behind this ancient marvel was a civilization whose understanding of science, engineering, and the cosmos was far more advanced than once believed. But who exactly built it? Historians now widely agree. The mechanism was crafted in ancient Greece, most likely between 150 and 100 BCE. Some theories even point to the island of Rhodes, a known center of astronomical research and mechanical innovation during the Hellenistic period. This was the era of Archimedes, Hipparchus, and Posidonius, mathematicians, astronomers, and inventors whose work laid the foundation for centuries of science. It's possible that the Antikythera Mechanism emerged from a workshop inspired by these great minds, perhaps even made by their students or disciples. Other researchers trace the mechanism's origins to Alexandria, Egypt, then a beacon of knowledge, home to the legendary library and museum. This was a time when Greek science flourished, merging logic with observation, mathematics with mechanics. But what's equally stunning is how quickly this level of technology was lost. After the Roman conquest, political upheaval and the decline of classical knowledge led to the disappearance of such craftsmanship. The Antikythera Mechanism became a one-of-a-kind relic, its knowledge buried under centuries of forgotten history. No other device like it is known to have survived. For over 1,000 years, nothing even remotely similar would appear again until the development of sophisticated clockwork in medieval Europe. This raises an uncomfortable question. How many other inventions have we lost to time? And how much do we truly know about the technological limits of the ancient world? Legacy and impact of the Antikythera Mechanism. When the gears of the Antikythera Mechanism were first revealed, they didn't just surprise historians, they shattered assumptions. The device forced scholars to confront a new reality, that ancient civilizations may have reached levels of scientific and technological sophistication far beyond what we once believed. Before its discovery, historians had long assumed that such mechanical complexity, gears, dials, differential motion, didn't appear until the 14th century, with the rise of astronomical clocks in Europe. But the Antikythera Mechanism predates those inventions by over 1,000 years. This machine proved that the ancient Greeks were not only philosophers and poets, but engineers, mathematicians, and visionaries. Their ability to encode astronomical knowledge into a mechanical form showed a deep understanding of the universe, cycles of time, and human ingenuity. Michael Wright described the mechanism as a philosopher's machine, not simply a tool, but a physical expression of celestial harmony. A device that could predict eclipses, track the Olympic Games, and model lunar phases with surprising precision. The Antikythera Mechanism has since inspired documentaries, exhibitions, and a global community of researchers. It's now viewed not just as an artifact, but as a symbol of lost knowledge, a reminder of what can be forgotten, and what can still be rediscovered. Perhaps its greatest legacy lies in the questions it leaves us with. How many other breakthroughs were silenced by time? How much human brilliance lies buried beneath the seas, deserts, or forgotten ruins? The Antikythera Mechanism is more than an ancient computer. It's a whisper from the past, a testament to human curiosity, creativity, and the enduring desire to understand the stars. In a world where we often believe progress only moves forward, the Antikythera Mechanism reminds us that history doesn't just teach, it humbles. For every skyscraper we build or spacecraft we launch, there may be ancient minds behind us who, with bronze gears and unmatched curiosity, reached for the very same stars. If this story moved you, if you believe history still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered, then help us bring those stories to light. Subscribe to Decoding History and Science for more untold tales of ancient technology, lost civilizations, and the mysteries of our past. Like this video to support knowledge-driven content. And drop your thoughts in the comments. Could there be more forgotten machines waiting beneath the sands or seas? Thanks for watching Decoding History and Science, where every story reveals how far we've come, and how much we've forgotten.